What's up everyone, Cheeze here. So, I was watching a YouTube channel the other day and they were talking about aerogels and they showed an electron micrograph of aerogels and I'm like, wow, that'd be pretty fun to fly through something like that. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So, if we just Google aerogel micrograph, right, and we look at some images, you kind of see what I'm talking about. So if you look at it, right, it's just like blobs. They have other little tinier little blobs that are attached to them, but then there's all this hollow space inside, right? It's just kind of like a sponge. And I'm like, I see something like this and I'm like, wow, it would be pretty fun to fly through that, right? That'd be pretty dope if there was like a big honeycomb type of thing that you could fly through like this. I think it was one picture like this that I saw and I was like, oh, I want to fly. You know, something like this. So my goal today here is to make something kind of similar. It's gonna be really simple because it needs to be simple because I want it to be expansive. And if I want it to be expansive, I have to be able to do a lot of them, so it has to be super. Anyway, so I hope you'll stick with me, join with me on this journey to building an aerogel flight map. Here we go. Maybe. Alright, so the idea here is we're going to start a new track for aerogel. If you're tired of waiting already, there are always timestamps in the description below. So, this is going to be Cheeze aerogel. Sure. So this is where you start, right here at 0, 0. Alright, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna build it right around here. Alright, so the idea that I had was I'm just gonna use these ginormous blocks. That way it's super easy to make something that takes up a whole lot of space. Okay, so there's 0, 0. So I'm gonna put this there, out a ways. And so now my idea is that I'm gonna stick one on top and then I'm going to move it. So perhaps I should do something like this. Whoa. Do a top-down view where I can move this guy and get him put. I'm thinking, so I need to come up with some kind of strategy like the 3, maybe the 3 squares on the corner like that. And then I want to lower that 3 squares. Right, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Right, so something like that. But I need to do 4 of those, so I should hopefully be able to just do a top down. And so here's the problem, is getting all 4 of them to appear. I think I'm gonna have to make some like filler blocks in order to get my things to sit on there correctly, like this. So now, hell, I can just, if I zoom in, I might be able to see. It's really hard to see this thing's blocks. Oh, here we go. And then go back to this. Okay, bear with me here. Bear with me here. So, if I do from the top down and I zoom in like a mug, I should be able to place this thing right where I want it, and then it's just a matter of raising it back, raising it to the height that I want. And then, right? Okay. So then it's just a matter of raising them all, and then I'll create another little honeycomb. Perhaps this is enough space. This is pretty tight. Like this is a pretty tight little corridor that would end up being. Not a whole lot of space to fly. It's got me thinking of Resident Evil. Alright. So if I raise it all the way up, then I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna get hard to see these. 1, 2, something like 3. All right. Get that initial build saved. So, I think I'm just gonna do something like, I'm gonna have to just go like bam, 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 and then slowly put them into the place I want, because I need them on the same plane. And let's be honest, positioning these things individually like this really isn't that much of a pain in the ass. Really isn't. I should just line this one up, right? Yeah, see, something like that. And we come in 1, 2, 3, and then we go down 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move you over here. Something like that. And then we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Put you in the middle, I guess. Down a little bit. And then 1, 2, 3. See what I'm getting at here? That one's in place. That's nice. That's cool. See, these corridors are they're ending up being so tight. I think I need to switch to doing 2 spaces instead of 3. 3 seems like it's just making it way too tight. Way too tight. I don't know. A test flight will prove whatever. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I I can already see all the comments. Whoa, what a great video of him counting 1, 2, 3 a whole bunch of times. Like duck under something. One, two, and three.
If I could be a little braver, if I could be a little bolder, if I didn't have to wait up till the morning comes, if the morning comes,
I think I covered up the starting point. It's alright. Maybe we'll just do one of these. And we'll put it right on the balance. Right on the balance. So that it's, you stay there, but you can tilt right back off. That's how you do that. So let's try adding some more here. Let's fill this in a little bit. So yeah, we just gotta like, yep, on the level that we want it to be on. What am I doing with you? So, turn the corner, I guess. See, the beauty here of the internet and all this is I'm just recording this live. I just hit record and I'm like, whatever. But I'm gonna put timestamps down at the bottom. And you people can just go fast forward through all this monotonous individual placed whatnot that I'm doing and get to the flight where I'm probably saying, yup, need to start over. I don't know what's gonna happen. This should be good. So I'm gonna, alright, that'll be like on the outside one. And then, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that just like a solid whatever. Okay, so then I'm gonna put this over there. I'm gonna put this one here on the edge, and then I'll put this one over there. So before I start getting a little carried away. What was I doing with this one? What the hell? Oh, I was gonna make an overhang over here. Okay. So I want you to be like 1, 2, 3. So we want that. And to there. Okay. Now for the next middle row of that. 1, 2, 3 of them. Seems to be a damn theme. Let's see how to do this. And then something like that. I guess do that one. 1, 2, and a third one. Okay. See, in order to get a good sense of what this is going to be like, I have to kind of expansively build this out. I just can't, like, even this as it is, it's not good enough. Not to get a good sense of what this is going to be like. So let's add another layer here on the outside edge. And then I want to add, I'm going to fill in that gap right there. So while I'm thinking about it, to go down. Better. All right. 2. Okay. It's getting there. I do need to fill in this middle part. So the trouble is there, getting it on that, and then there for. Yes, it's much easier doing these layer by layer, not coming back in after the fact. Even though, okay, coming in after the fact, you have a whole bunch of other reference points. So it's 3, 4. I skipped one, right? So it always alternates. save. Okay. So, one for that one for that one for that, and one for that. Do something like that, something like that. Something like that. Moving along nicely. So let's see. I'm going to do an overhang. And then one for that hole, that hole, one for that hole. And that's it. I don't want to go over anymore.
Honest to God, I never loved you like I said. Heaven forbid you feel the same.
Well, being flush next to that other one and right lined up with that one, it really kind of makes lining those up kind of easy.
And there's no one else to blame.
It's like shrink it down so it's flush. Yep. Line it up so it's square. Yep.
Save myself before I
And cut in 3. Cool.
strike me down. I know you know how. I'm addicted to the pain.
All right. Got our little matrix cube thing going.
Easy to climb, I don't regret the things I've done. Never believed a word you said.
That was cool.
The taste you left forever on my lips. And the lies that fill your head. So I pray, plead just enough to save myself before I leave. So strike me down.
Okay.
I know you know how. I'm
There.
addicted to
And that's the end. that. Alright. We are making progress. This is where you start. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm saying. In order to test this, this needs to be like way longer. This needs to be like an entire environment that you're like, oh my god, where am I? Which way is up? Which way is down? I don't know where I'm going anymore. This is way too small for that. You can't get lost in this. I want you to be able to get lost inside it. I want you to literally be able to be like, I don't know where I'm going anymore. That's what I want. You'll have gravity to tell you which way is down. That's it. That's all I want. But like when you're looking through, like inside here, I guess you're always gonna be able to line it up and see out. Oh man, see what I'm saying? It's gonna be like dive. Oh man, it's gonna be like dive central and fun. Oh my god, I'm just thinking it's gonna be a little too tight. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun though. Can't wait to fly this. I have to build more. Add to it. It must be must have more. So, try here. Do something more. That was close enough to place where it needed to be. I need like a little more up angle on this thing. And let's see, alright, 3, we got 1, 2, 3. Cut into 3, and then we'll go in 1, 2, 3. One out here, that's the end. Okay. Worked out pretty well. Now, oh, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I don't know. It's like, all right, I'm gonna add to it. Where do I add? What side do I add to? Up. That's what we do. Because we're in a goddamn aerial vehicle, right? That's the problem with all these tracks that everybody be making. They're linear. It's like, oh great, I could drive an RC car through this track. Sense am I doing flying an aerial vehicle? Just saying, y'all. So that's gonna be a nice little overhang right here. This would be cool. Yeah, one for that, one for that, and and one for the edge. Slide that there, slide that there, slide her in place. That's what she said. I gotta get that on like a quick cue or something that I can just like tap a button and be like, ah, that's what she said. A little clip pop up. Just saying. Oh, I didn't put enough in here. And then I want one more for an overhang. The top always needs to be like an overhang, right? Alright, so there's that. I'll bring this down to fill in this line. So then I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. So let's make another line. So this will be an outlier, and then for the line, for the line, for the line, for the line. Okay. You need to come out. I'm like, where in the fuck is this guy? I hadn't placed him yet. Messing me all up. Okay. The fuck? Did it delete that? You son of a bitch. Okay. For another layer. So, I need one for an outlier. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Close enough. Okay. Us. So we've got outlier. One for that gap. One there. One there. One there.
I told you I could give you life, would you leave the boundaries of your mind? I bet you never even knew that there's a universe
Boot is
inside
playing
of you.
LiftOff.
Can I take your pain and make it go away? Would you let me be your getaway? No, 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 I bet you never knew there's a universe inside of you. Can I? There's a universe inside of you. If I color you with all my thoughts, would you lose your phase of being lost? I bet you never even knew. I see the universe inside of you. Can I make you feel okay? Would you let me take you to a higher
Okay.
place?
This might be at a point where we can go for a flight. And maybe this will give us a representation of what it'll be like. Maybe. Let's see if we can't add in another one of these. Let's see. Carve them in diagonal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, alright, that worked. One, two, and the third one should be like that, right? Something like this. Should be closer, maybe. It's hard to see the top when I get so close. Outliner. One for that hole. One for that hole. One to outhang. Now this song sounds promising. Yep. We'll fill in this one last one. Over here. Because then that makes a nice little, this is gonna be a nice little solid wall with a 3 overhang. This would be a nice solid 3 overhang. Or 3 wall, whatever. So it's not. I need another. So I need to put it spaced up in the middle here. Man, having a flat surface to work on, great. There's an outlier for this space, for that space, for that space, and that should be all of them. Save often. Okay. So I'm just thinking, you know, if I added 2 more layers, I would have I need to add like another, if I wanted, I'm like, what can I do to make a cube? Alright. Let's let's go fly this. So I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna, inspired by the microscopic structure of aerogel. Let's go fly. Oh, what the fuck? I wanted multiplayer. I'm just so used to hopping into that. Alright, y'all. So, my good lord, there's a ton of people playing right now. This is why I like LiftOff. When you come into the multiplayer, there is a ton of people playing all time of day. It's because you got people all over the world. You go into the other simulators and you go into the multiplayer thing, there's not a single person there. They're all empty. Like everybody's here playing LiftOff. Hi, everybody. So, aerogel. Let's get some aerogel going. This should be either disastrous. Oh look, the defaults seem to have worked out just fine. Or you can put yourself wherever that is. Nope, you're right in the middle of something. Yup. I'll have to find that block and delete it. So there's a little cavity inside there. Because it looks perfectly fine. Oh god. Every time I record, it seems that, yeah, see, look. My controller thing's going all wacky, weird, wild, and crazy. It only does that whenever I'm recording. I think it's something with a Smart Prop Plus or whatever. Stop it! How am I supposed to go flying inside this aerogel? Oh man, oh man. So that's what it would be. It would be a bunch of dives and corridors, and the whole thing would be like this big matrix of really tight spaces. Where it's like, you know, you can go any which way that you would want. You'd be able to, yeah, it's a little tight. Ah, this stupid controller thing is pissing me off. That is not helpful. That is not helpful at all. Well, anyways, I can see that, stop it, you stupid fucking, this is frustrating as piss. Only when I'm recording. Of course. Only when I'm trying to share it with you guys. Yeah, my computer says, fuck you, you can't share. Anyways, so this is what this would be. And I can see this is actually kind of lame. Even if this was spread out, you know, there's just, yeah, I don't think this would be very fun. I don't know, whatever. I shared it. I'm not gonna do anything else with this. This was a fail. As is my controller. Yet I can still keep flying. I try. Turn down the sensitivity a smidge. That might help. Same thing with my throttle. That might help. Yep. So I mean, it could be kind of fun. Kind of fun. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to dive here. It's not helpful when I'm trying to dive. Oh my word. Yeah, no, stop. Come on. Damn it. Alright, there we go. I'm like, I want to hit one of these. The freak out controller. Alright. It's like, oh, you're starting to do something? No, we can't let that happen. Oh. Anyways, alright, y'all. So this was a bust. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll put a link in the description to this track. So if you want, there it goes again. Just freaking out. Just, all right, let's see. Can you just tilt off? Yes, you can. So let me know what you guys think. This was obviously a bust. So whatever. You live and learn. You know, I thought it would. I was looking at that micrograph and I'm like, this would be pretty damn cool. It's kind of lame. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, y'all.